A program offering scholarships to Indigenous high school and university students has now seen more than 800 people graduate. Matt Cunningham spoke with some alumni of the Australian Indigenous Education Foundation at the Garma Festival in the NT.
Sitting around a campfire at the Garma Festival in northeast Arnhem Land, these young Indigenous Australians could be the leaders of the future.
I think my ultimate goal is to become a barrister.
I'm excited to start a new job at the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute in a few short weeks.
Gabrielle Ellsworth and Wyatt Cook-Revel are alumni of the Australian Indigenous Education Foundation. For the past 15 years, the foundation, led by Andrew and Michelle Penfold, has been offering scholarships for Indigenous students to attend Australia's leading schools and universities.
I'm just so proud because we on the board and the staff and everyone just live for those kids. The kids are the number one thing.
Wyatt has family connections to the Birragubba, Garangarang, Waka Waka and Wangan Jabiluka people and grew up in Gatton, about 90 minutes west of Brisbane. He attended Ipswich Grammar School on an AIEF scholarship, graduating in 2016.
My mum just always valued a good education. It's something that she didn't receive, and she wanted to make sure that my brothers and I got to receive that education.
He was then awarded an AIEF BHP tertiary scholarship to study law at QUT and is now a graduate solicitor at top Brisbane law firm Ashurst, Australia. Wyatt says the connections he has made through the AIEF have been invaluable.
I was fortunate to meet an AIEF donor about halfway through my secondary school journey, who has been an absolute mentor, a father figure to me, and who I've become part of their family, and they've been able to help me, guide me on my legal journey.
Wankamara Bakinji woman Gabrielle Ebsworth grew up in Narromine and attended King Koppel Rose Bay School of the Sacred Heart on an AIEF scholarship.
I think the biggest thing that kept me going was how proud my family was of me, and that, you know, I was showing my younger siblings what was possible.
She then studied politics and sociology at the University of Melbourne before working in policy at Royal Melbourne Hospital and the Australian Stroke Alliance. Her new role at the Walter and Eliza Hall Institute will see her running the Deadly Science program.
Deadly Science is an Aboriginal not-for-profit charity that gets Aboriginal kids engaged in STEM and gets them excited about STEM and gives them resources and the tools to succeed in a career if they'd want to.
While one generation of Indigenous students is now inspiring another, the AIEF wants to make sure it has the funding to continue its program.
Our current cohorts are all fine, they're looked after. But what's really worrying is that people like Gabby and Wyatt have younger siblings and cousins, and we don't know what we're going to be able to offer those young people.
The foundation has a 50-50 government and philanthropic funding model that has already seen more than 800 students graduate. It's asking Australians to help keep the fire burning.
It's nation changing, and if you want your first Indigenous Prime Minister, she's waiting in the wings.
Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Northeast Arnhem Land.